Masera Budingamande Sar Kodowa Rabuya. Mzumnyama, once always.
Once and always, my leader. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
No, I'm good. I can't complain.
We always says champions greeting.
Yeah, you need to be a champion to understand the greetings. Yeah. No, my leader. We are facing a very tough opponent, and the disciples. I don't know whose disciples are they. Are they Jesus' disciples? But we are encountering a very tough opponent, because one thing that you must never make a mistake of, we are playing the Champions League. There's a reason why it's called the Champions League. It means you're playing against the champions. So do not be misled by people telling you about fishermen and stuff. There's no such. This is the Champions League. It's only people that don't understand the Champions League that would tell you that. Every team that plays the Champions League is a very tough opponent. What do you think, or how do you think we'll play on a coming game?
We are going for it, to be honest. The Buccaneers are coming in number. We are hosting, we are at home. So it's a condition that we know is the condition that we live at each and every day. And all the players, they understand that it's a home game. We need to win. And I like the pressure, because the pressure is just saying, Pirates, just win the game.
Yeah.
So I feel like the boys, the technical team, I was with them early in the morning today at Escodini while they were doing training there.
Yeah.
So I saw that the mood is at a very good condition. All the players are ready, and they are going to play the disciples of Madagascar tomorrow, and it's going to be a very beautiful game indeed.
Yeah. With that said, member, I'd like to say something. You know, the disciples of Jesus Christ were 12.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, these disciples, they had 11 disciples. I don't know which one was short. Is it the one that sold Jesus Christ? But with that, I want to say that we will be 12 with the 12 men, the supporters. That's Escodini, the guys will be there, Bashapa's Gubu. I think our supporters will play a very serious role in making sure that Orlando Pirates wins the match. Yeah. So which elements would you think would be very helpful for us to win the game?
The first one that we've just said, the 12 men, not representing the disciples, but is the 12 men, the golden voice of Orlando Pirates football supporters. At the center line, they will be there. Some, they are already traveling now. They are coming to this side of Soweto East, where the game will be happening. Behind the posts will be there as well. This other side at the VIP area as well, they will be there, as well as other people that want to come and witness a beautiful Champions League game. I feel even our opponents here at home, they are more than welcome to come and witness, because this pain, it won't be very nice for us to deliver it at Madagascar as well. Some of the pain must remain here at home, at some of the neighborhoods, because we'll be marching to the next preliminary round, and it's going to be a very key and fundamental game for us to go out there, the 12 men, to make sure that we go and approach this game and support our boys as it goes. However, Tammy, I would also love to ask you, what are the other elements that the technical team itself and the players might have learned from the first game that we played, the round one with the disciples of Madagascar, because they play into a draw of 0-0 and other people's are tatazeling. I think our players might have taken some of the lesson from that game.
Yeah, we're playing a very unknown team.
Very reserved.
We didn't have much of their data. They are not known. They're not exposed to the media. They're not teams that we are familiar to. But anyway, that's not an excuse. We managed to get a draw. But what I've discovered, and quite a few people didn't really understand. I've watched their play. I had the opportunity to watch the game after and after. What I've discovered is we're starting play from the back. I realized the importance of Ndondlo. who was important in the beginning of last season. I saw that we're starting play from the back, and he was helping the defenders, your likes of Nda and everything, in connecting with a defensive line, and also making sure that he plays those diagonal balls towards the third line.
Yeah,
whereby I thought he plays a very critical role in terms of making sure that the team plays, because Jose Rivero is trying to play a positional play, and he's using Ndlondlo is very crucial. That's why I understood. I was somehow not understanding why he would play Ndlondlo there. And some people, when he was collecting the ball from the back, they thought Ndlondlo is playing a defensive midfielder, which he was not.
Deep. Country is trying to connect.
Yeah, he's connecting play,
and as well as the attacking.
Exactly. And as you connect play, obviously you have to allow Makaula to just be in front of you, and by so doing, remember, this is the reason why we say we play a positional play, is because when Ndlondlo is collecting play from the back, Makaula must be just in front of him, and when we're defending, it should be vice versa. So remember, we play different formations when we attack and when we defend.
That's true.
And sometimes people misunderstand it. If I'm the last man, or I look like I'm the last man of defense, but we are having the ball, I'm not the defender. I'm just connecting play. I'm playing. You understand? I'm making the team he's more of a distributor. You understand?
And I saw that he has a very good, outstanding match, Ndaba Tetwa, playing that role that you've just highlighted very exceptional well. But our attacking, it was just that talent was the only one that was not there. Tito, as always, was there. Riley was there. Salem was there, and we were striking with Mabasa. Don't you think that due to the fact that they've been playing together, they've been there, there were supposed to be a goal? Because I saw couple of chances, one-on-one view, which our attacking team could have just easily scored that.
Yeah, I've realized that. I think the issue became there was an indication of people want to play for themselves as individuals. I think we should make it our responsibility as a team that our strikers' main goal is to score goals. And for them to score goals, they need to get support from the the midfielders.
Correct.
Or the wingers. You understand? I've realized an element whereby you find that our wingers are straight to goals, but what they do, they don't want to pass the ball to our striker. They want to outshine, or they want to shine. Yes, you must score as a winger. And one thing that I've realized, like the likes of Saling, when he comes from the left and being a left footer himself, he hardly scores with his left. He must cut inside to give to Mabaso, who can easily tap in. So you find that our players want to score from that angle. And he scores when he comes from the left and cuts in with his left. So that he can bend those. If you watch most of his goals, they come from the right, and then he cuts back to the left and kills the ball easy. But when he comes from the right, he must bring the ball inside. Same with Relebohile Mofokeng. He's using a right. When he's on the left, that's where he scores. If you check most of his goals, even with the Sundowns goal, he scored because he was coming from the left, and then he cuts with his right and easily taps the ball in.
Just like that. So it's I believe that it's a lesson that we are going to learn more from it and make sure that we improve going forward. But Tammy, I understand that each and every time you talk about us as Mighty Buccaneers, that we must start to believe at ourselves. I believe that this is the journey to the next star. Do you think so?
I said it even towards, in fact, when we started the show, even before these signings and stuff, because I've got a PhD view. And I did say, people laughed at me. Hey, people really laughed at me. But now, after the signings and stuff, they are now realizing that, no, this man meant business. Remember, we were with the legends. The guys who won the first Champions League.
That's correct.
And we're also with the legends who went on to play the Champions League finals. So we understand, and we've done our research. We understand what it takes to reach the final. And if you look at this team, with all due respect to the team that came before them, we've got a stronger team compared to them.
Very, very, very good, stronger team because it has bring hope. Each and every time when we go to play, we know that we are going to do very exceptional well, and it's just a matter of round 1 and round 2. And I believe that we are loading to the second start. Talking about the legend and the influence that they can have, we were having your likes of William Okpara, your likes of Machenzi Mtale. We also have some conversation with like Lukwati, whom have just said that I've missed it by just an inch. So I think that's where we belong. We belong to play our trade in Africa. More especially with Jose Rivero ball, whom each and every season we qualify for CAF Champions League. I think we need to make our mark and make sure that each and every time when we play CAF Champions League, despite the condition, despite the opponents, we have to go all out and make sure that we outshine ourselves and make sure that we go to the next Premier round. Because I was looking on the money. The money is quite good. 78 million for champions, 32 for a runner-ups as well. So we have to take this thing very much serious.
No, we need to take it very serious. Like I'm saying, I'm not. I'm a bit disappointed that Orlando Pirates didn't win our game there away, but at least we didn't lose the match.
That's correct.
With that saying, remember the level of a team that we have in Orlando Pirates. It doesn't allow us to accept anything less than a win.
That's correct.
And sometimes when we say such things, it's better because I'm talking about Orlando Pirates. But if I were to talk about another team, people would be saying I hate a particular team and stuff. It's because I understand the resources, the hard work and everything that is used to get the level of team that we have. Like you were saying, we're with the legends. We're with 2 generations that have been that have reached the final from both from Orlando Pirates. So we understand what it takes. We understand what needs to be done to reach that level. Hence we cannot say to you, I cannot come here and give an excuse to say Orlando Pirates, they have had a lot of chances, they didn't bury them. No, we don't qualify as per pedigree to come with excuses that it's our duty to score goals. When we create goals, we should also score. So why can I come here and say, we've created goals, it was our first game, what? No.
It doesn't work like that.
Why should we shouldn't be analyzing the first game. Why should we be analyzing the first game? Because if I'm going to come here and say, it was the first game, we're playing away, we didn't score.
We invested a lot before we come to this Champions League.
Too much. You cannot be buying players with 10 millions and be coming with excuses. Say, I know it's our first game. We've seen what we needed to be seen. There's no excuse, Baba. It's game on. If you lose one game, you lose. And then and I need to say this because I know viewers at home would be watching and know that I'm talking about a particular team. Yes, I'm talking about Sundowns, and I was misquoted or misunderstood. Let me tell you, Sundowns is the team that has won 7 leagues in a row. You understand? It's the same if someone comes with their girlfriend here and I say the very same girlfriend, she doesn't look nice. And someone comes with the very same girlfriend and say she looks nice. It's because I've weighed situation. I'm looking at number 1, who is now leading the league with 23 points. And I'm looking at number 8, who's way beyond. And when I compare the two, my analysis would be on those bases. You understand? To say I'm expecting Sundowns to play like this. I'm expecting Polokwane City to play in a certain level, like I'm playing with a fisherman. It is the Champions League. I'm disappointed that Pirates didn't win. So do I hate Pirates?
No, you don't.
I cannot say
you don't. You just expect them to win.
You cannot say I have double standard. I said the same lady looks different from. No, it's because I understand that your level. When she comes to you, she's not nice. When she's at someone, she's nice. You understand? That's how you check the investment. You look at Mangoba Mneti, who's got a UEFA A license, with a lot of experience. You look at Steve Compella, who's been he started playing football in 1985. So those are the things that we look at. We don't hate other teams.
But let's go straight to our game on tomorrow. It's a Friday. At night, people will be coming and all those stuff. But based on the starting lineup that we have as Orlando Pirates, now let's go and adjust here and let's go and adjust here. Myself personally, I was so happy with the lineup. I don't think like I can say that the players that were there were not fit, because those are the players that they are our senior players, are the players that we took to preseason. So by this time, I expect each and everyone to be at his A game, although there is some element that can affect in that aspect. But approaching tomorrow, Do we change lineup? Where can Jose Rivero come with these tactics on tomorrow game?
No, I'd like to share the very same sentiments with you. From what I saw, no need to change the lineup. They've got experience already of playing away. And the lineup was very beautiful. The link up between Ndlondlo and Makaula and Tito, and it was so everything was good.
On the left back, we have well experienced Namibian, the ever working Dion Hot as well. So this is where I feel like it's going to be a key secret for Orlando Pirates. Obviously, we are going to attack. I was watching the game. The Madagascar, they got this player, a very well experienced on the right bank, or as well on the center. They also have a well experienced guy that plays for Madagascar national team. So I feel like their game approach is going to be to defend. However, to do that against mighty Orlando Pirates, I think it's going to be a very difficult task for them, because there's some element that I saw during our game against SuperSport that I feel like is going to be outstanding for us. When we take our set pieces, Orlando Pirates doesn't cross the ball. It plays. If you can look on Saleng a goal, which was goal number 2, we saw that Tito pass Dlamini on the space, and Dlamini brings the cross, a cross which Saleng just tapped in, and it was a goal. When you take our corner kick, you find that 3 players will go there into the corner kick. It means that they start playing it from that point. If they don't concede a goal, an own goal, the goal are going to be mean. I think we are going to score more on this game.
Yeah, we need to be scoring more. And one thing I think I also need to correct people. Like I'm always saying, I've got a PhD view.
Yeah, that's correct.
My brother, don't be lied to. Those people are not working. Don't be lied to. Those guys are not working.
They are not part-time footballers.
They are not part-time footballers. I don't need to go there and even do my data analysis. I'm giving this for free. I won't charge my team. This is for free.
But I'm told that there's someone that says, I went to Madagascar. I agree, that Madagascar, it got 50% of population of chameleons in the entire world. So there's someone that was there for tourism purpose. He saw one of the players, a taxi driver. I'm not sure.
The mistake that we made in terms of digital power is to give black people data and phones. That's why a lot of people, a lot of marriages in the past, they lasted for longer.
Because there was no dad.
The lies that goes with these phones. Don't tell you that they were fishermen. There's no fishermen.
Tell me more.
If Pirates is able to beat number 1 in the PSL, Mamelodi Sundowns, do you think it can draw against the team that is against the team whose taxi driver or driver we go bara, or driver taxi go bara go Midrand? Come on, don't be lied to. Sometimes you need to use common sense. I know common sense is not so common here in South Africa. But now I don't need to be told lies. Those guys are not taxi drivers. They are no fishermen. They badlala ball of those guys. No, I'm telling you.
As we are speaking, they've landed in the country.
They sold us lies. They are full-time soccer players. That's why they're in the Champions League. That's why they're number 1. Remember those guys, they just won the league. So they won a league with driving taxis. They must not lie to us, man.
But there is an element that Tammy, we're really in a PhD eye. We really or PhD view. We really need to go to the next round. We can't be a laughing stock with this kind of competitive squad.
No, my brother, we don't take no. But anyway, I like one guy who said, I wrote something on Facebook. He said something very, very profound. He said Orlando Pirates, Tammy, doesn't lose when you're in Orlando.
Yeah, that's a
so I need to be there in the stadium so that Orlando Pirates doesn't lose, by the way.
We are going to be there. I know your favorite position where you'll be seated with the likes of Mkovu. And I'll also be there with some guys, the Buccaneers, and we are going to make sure that we cheer the team up as we are going to win this particular game. And in terms of striker, Mabaso, Mahopa. I saw Radio Man was busy exercising today as well at Orlando. There's a vast of experience as well. Can we do a possible lineup?
Yeah. Do you want us to name the possible lineup?
We can do so. Before we do that, we can just highlight to other fellow Buccaneers that we are still missing Pasika Marco. We're still missing Tapelo Koki.
Yeah, he's back, Pasika Marco, by the way.
Marco is back.
Yeah.
We're still missing Bandile Shandu as well.
Yeah.
We're missing Goodman Musel as well, Radio Man, and I'm happy that Gilberto, his work permit has been sorted.
Yeah.
Diano Van Royen, a new signing, a leader, it's also available. So let's go to possible lineup. Melusi Butelezi, Zulu, or Sipo Shine.
You know Sipo Shine.
It's going to be very fundamental. More especially if they can get a penalty. Obviously, we're not going to penalty with them. We're going to finish that thing within 90 minutes.
Yeah, we don't need to change much. We play Sipo China. I don't mind even if they can start with CBC, start with Oli Sanda, the very same team. You know the lovely Sesani. Oh, what a player that boy! If I had money on my own, I'd say Ansendele account number high. I'll pay him.
Unfortunately, it's also a money.
Unfortunately, those boys earns a lot of money. I'll definitely be paying the boy on my own. I'd volunteer.
But even 5 rand, it can go to the bank charges and all those things.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You know what they say, white people, it's their thought.
Do the right thing. Send that account now.
Send me your account number. Please don't send Capitec. Okay, you can send that.
It's fine. And then it's going to, it means that position number 3, obvious Dion Otto.
Yeah.
You are pairing with Unda Wethu.
Obvious, with the lovely Sesan, the young man.
On position number 2, we have the likes of, okay, we try with Sibisi as well.
Let's play with Sibisi. Let's continue with him. People will understand it later, because this is the thing that people get wrong. They think when you see someone playing at the PSL, they started playing at the PSL. You've never seen. That's why I'm saying we've got versatile players.
Yeah, that's
just
correct.
Because you've signed Dion van Rooyen playing on the right does not mean that he cannot play as a right winger or a left winger.
I can be converted. Pella the likes with the Tabsolowitz as well. He was playing as an attacker on the right wing. Then we converted him to left back. It means that we are done there. And then you are midfield.
My double pivot, obvious. Makehleni Makaula. Game. The man who's able to control the tempo of the game. Yeah, and leadership engine. Also. The engine. This is one thing that you need as a team.
One thing that we are highlighting, it's very much instrumental with this Orlando Pirates squad, is the key of leadership. Almost each and every player that is there, he is a leader by himself.
He's a definite leader, and one thing I like about him, he doesn't want to shine. He understands his role, that I need to win balls and just control the tempo of the game, like I'm saying, and just pass the ball to whoever that is able to play. Like if he's playing with Talent Mbata, he understands and allows. This combination of them, it reminds me of that of Upamanyisa and Andy Lejale. It can never be undone. Can never be undone.
That combination must go to the national team as well. So let's go into your who's going to assist Makaula on 8. Talent Bata, Ntlontlho, you have your Lesedi Kapinga. Last time I saw something that you did very key. You took out Makaula and then you used Dlamini, and then we managed to score 2 goals on that on that match. I think Dlamini can also give us the in-depth.
Yeah, with what I've seen with Jose Rivero, I doubt that he would start him with a game. But I wouldn't mind if he was to start. I think you will need to start with, sometimes you need substantial evidence to say this is the person that I'm going to play. I think he'll play the lovely talent, our fan, Talent Mbata.
And you are 3 number 10s? Obviously. It goes without a say.
Obvious. The moonwalker. The moonwalkers, the Strontian Knight himself.
Okay, Buccaneers, that one of 3 10s, we are leaving it to you. You are going to fill into the comment section, or who is going to be your 2 number 10. Obviously, we're going to play with 1 striker because we are using 4-2-3-1 formation.
Yeah, and one thing, like even with this thing of 3 number 10s and 4 number 10s, I think somehow people get it wrong and stuff when we say 3 number 10s, because sometimes we need to make football exciting, that people understand what we're saying when we say 3 number 10s and stuff.
We want that PSG view there.
It's because of the interpositional play that you're able to know each other. That's why we're saying we're playing rotational football. When we move the ball, we also move players in line with the play. That that okay, if the Strontian Knight is playing. I mean, my number 10, as I would want him to be the Tembisa boy. If he's going to the left, you know that Monapule Saleng will cut in, and that's how you confuse players, because you're moving the ball and also moving the players.
Very much crucial, because next coming 10 minutes you see Mufokeng on the left. Next coming 10 minutes you see Saleng on the left.
Yes.
Tito cut in. And then it means that Mufokeng is on the right, Saleng is on the left,
yes,
which is very crucial a thing, because we have just moved away from that era of Balani, where you see that you will be attacking on the right, and then on the left maybe you got your Benechinen. But for now they can be able to interchange.
Yes.
Very confusing to the opponents.
Very confusing. That's why you find Tito, he's very smart. That's why he's able to go to the right and also going to the left, as if he's going to take Mufokeng's side. And then each time he moves to their position, they also go to his position and they play as number 10. So he's the number 10, but he allows them to share his position, which makes them looks like it's 3 number 10.
It's 3 number 10.
Yes,
yeah.
But there's only 1 number 10. But one is allowed to say it's 3 number 10. If I went to town and then I say look after my house, it's still my house.
Yeah.
You understand?
But you are still looking after
You're still looking after the house, but the official owner that is known by the city of Johannesburg is Patrick Tito Maswangani.
That's very much crucial. And another thing is the issue of saying, now I've beat within the space. I saw the post that it's open. I'm able to shoot. Our really can be able to shoot. Saleng can be able to shoot as well. So that's very much crucial. But in terms of striking force, Tammy, I'm very much interested there.
We want goals. We want Mabasa. We want goals. We want Mabasa. I think another name for goal is Mabasa.
Yeah, that's correct. It's Mabasa / goals.
In fact, I want to make a plea to whoever that is responsible for writing a dictionary.
Yeah.
Another name for goal is Mabasa.
The sniper.
This is not a matter of opinion or anything. It's fact. It's a fact. He is the leading goal scorer of PSL.
It's proven. It's proven.
We don't need to kill the keeper. I don't want to see anyone killing the keeper. Just tap it in. The keeper got the short run. You just pass it. But become soft and nicer.
So the game tomorrow, Orlando Pirates, they're taking against Disciples of Madagascar. It's at 7:30. Come all, come one. We are a huge house, Buccaneers. And tomorrow, Rodarion, center line.
Obviously, I like what the guys are doing. They got drum. Especially Hababitsa Senzo Meyu.
Senzo me, Senzo me, Senzo me, Senzo me,
those guys. I think that's justice is done. That's the courtroom. Yeah, football in the center line. Justice is done for Senzo.
And his spirits will be with us.
Yeah.
Tomorrow as we bury the disciplines of Madagascar.
They are not disciples. They don't have Jesus Christ. They didn't have Jesus Christ. They didn't have fans. How can you be 11? Because there are 11 players. You need the 12 to be disciples. Fake disciples. They will see the real disciples. They will see the real cross of Buccaneers where Jesus Christ was laid.
But we failed to see to rob the sea there in Madagascar.
Because we didn't have the 12th man who happens to be the supporters.
Okay, not a problem.
Danko.
I appreciate it. Keep on watching FANS Wethu on TikTok. Keep on watching FANS Wethu on YouTube as well as Facebook. We love you. We appreciate. We read all those comments. Once, always.
And always. I'm a Buccaneer. Once. Bopa.